Hello, my lovelies. This is my Sana from Lauralee Eagles. Isn't she beautiful? One of my friends that is not going to be painting anymore. It's getting financially too much for. Well, she's going to be selling off her stuff, but one of them that's only offered to moi is a Sana kit, because she knew I badly wanted to do twins, but I couldn't afford to get two Sanas when she came out. My family helped me so that I could get at least one, because she's very special to me, because she resembles me as a baby, her face. So I just am so grateful that she offered her to me, and she's letting me pay her as I can afford it, because I'm in like big debt right now over Pickle. So I told her, you know, because of that, I can't outright and pay for her. So she said, don't worry about it. You can send me payments for as long as it takes you. Don't worry about it. I'm only going to sell her to you, because I know how much you love her and I want you to have her. So that really made my day today. I needed something good after yesterday. I really needed something good. And I would have bought her whole lot, because he said it's not always easy to get in Canada. I would have bought her whole lot, but I can't. Like, if I wasn't in this situation with Pickle, I would have bought out her whole lot for her, but I can't. But so if anybody's interested in reborn kits from Bountiful Baby that are not real borns but reborns, they are from Bountiful Baby, let me know. She's looking at selling them at $50 American each, so let me know about that. She also has supplies that she's looking at selling as well. So if you're interested, let me know, and I'll talk to her, and we'll go from there. I think she would probably deal with people in America. It would be easier for her, and it would be easier for people due to the tariffs and everything, but she's worth it. Anyway, because now I'm going to have a boy. So my mom came out with a great idea to name, well, I already named her Celine. So I'm going to do the other one as a boy, and my mom said you should name him Andre, because Celine Dion and Andre have done concerts together, and I thought, hey, that's so great, because she's named after Celine Dion, because I love her so much. So that's what I'm going to do. Her name will be Celine, and his name will be Andre. So I'm going to start painting her, getting her ready to paint. So I'm just going to do before pictures of her first, but I'll only be able to paint her when I have time. The other ones are ahead of the line. So especially Ellie, because that's going to help me fully pay off the rest of my debt. So after I did the video, you know, I started looking in, doing some research, and as to like, why would someone do that? Why would someone block you? It doesn't make sense. Because even all the issues that I had with Shmel in the past, she never blocked me. You know, because she wanted me to send her money, you know. So, you know, and then I sent her half her money, but after I sent about half her money, then I offered to make her another one. And I did that for two reasons. A was, yes, it would help me out tremendously financially, even though it's going to cost me more product, but an air dry, it's not too bad, like heat set would have been. But also I knew how much that kit meant to her, and I don't like people going without a reborn that they've waited for. I don't like it to go that way. Sorry. So it made me feel a lot better, even though I went through some more drama. It just made me feel better about it. So that's why it's hard for me about the Pickle situation, because there is nothing that can be done. He's sold out, you know. If he wasn't sold out, you know, I would have just got another pickle kit, but you know, it's not that simple to get one. I even looked into trying to get another pickle kit and offering to do that for her, but I couldn't find any that would be much of a difference from what she paid me to actually make him. So instead of going through more products, you know, and he said I've already lost so much money on Pickle through product, through ordering stuff to try and get him to take paint from America, from Canada. Like, I'm not just in debt on what I owe her. I'm in debt of what's been placed on credit cards to order stuff to fix them. Payday loans, whatever, you know. So, and I took a loan out to pay off those payday loans. So, like, people don't realize that how much it costs us artists to do what we do, you know, unless you're an artist and you understand it. But I finally realized after doing a lot of research, which she probably did, was lie to the bank and say that she was scammed, which is a complete lie, because I set up a payment plan with her, told her how I was going to set up a payment plan with her, and that she had the option if she still wanted Yama Baba or not. But she would not respond to those messages. She just ghosts me like I don't even exist, you know. She doesn't communicate at all. I had communication problems with her off and on, even through Pickle. You know, sometimes she'd read my messages and not respond at all, you know, but now it's like complete silence, you know, instead of just saying, well, you know, like you saw in the screenshots, I told her, you know, I'd like to send you half the money on Pickle today. You know, if you unblock me, I'll send it to you. And as you guys can see from that screenshot, she's just ignoring the messages. I even showed her what they're sending me because she knows she has me blocked. So likely what she did is called a chargeback. She can't do a chargeback through PayPal because it's over the time limit, but she can do it through her bank. So, but she has to tell her bank that I scammed her and all that, which we know is a lie because I set up a payment plan. But you know what? If that's what she did, because it says on Google, most likely people will block you if they do a chargeback because they're going to get their money from PayPal instead of getting the money from you. So they'll just block you out to do that. And you know what? You guys think that I would be upset or worried about my PayPal being charged all this money. But you know what? I'm not. I'm actually relieved. I really hope that's what she did. I really pray that's what she did, because then I owe PayPal and not her. So that's a major relief for me, because then I no longer have to deal with her. Not like I don't have to send her messages anymore. I don't have to do anything like that anymore. But I'm still keeping those videos up and posted because I want people to see that she is lying about saying she's getting scammed. Because as you guys see, I tried to send her half her money yesterday and I could not. And then I was giving her the rest of the money when I sell Ellie so I can pay out the complete rest of what I owe her in total. And she wasn't willing to do that. She wants all her money at once, which it is her right to do a chargeback if I can't afford to pay all her money at once. But she should be being honest with that, like saying, oh, well, the customer or the business saying they can't afford to pay me all at once. So, you know, but to tell them that she's being scammed when she's not. I offered some sort of payback plan. She's not willing to do it. I'm not scamming anybody. But anyway, I really hope. So I'll wait for an email from PayPal. The money is going into a savings account so that it's there. So if that's what happens, I can pay PayPal back, so it doesn't go to collections. But yeah, that's what's going on. And so let's start a new chapter and focus on the art and not focus on this anymore. Thank you, lovelies.